That one missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
This is so cool. Gonna be doing
Lindor retired.
another live stream, my first one in 12 days.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
McNeil stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Big spot. 2 out, both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
He might have him at
third. Not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2. Pete.
Next offering is fouled back.
Kyle.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And now 1 and 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it onto first. In time. Nicely done.
And
back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Curtis back to work. Now fly ball to right center.
Ball right center. That's not going to be caught. That's going to be trouble.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
It's on your last page right here.
Okay.
Ripped on a line to center.
Yeah. He's getting tagged. Did he leave?
Runner tags, goes to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Is my blanket on right?
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the runner's coming for the plate.
Squeeze bunt, but he can't get it to stay fair.
The butt.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. It's a squeeze. Grabs it barehanded. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Nice.
Just a huge moment in this game, Boog. This is zero wiggle room for error on these plays. And to do it with the pressure of being late in this game.
In there safely.
Just throw back. Not in time.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
The middle.
Oh,
That's
look at the stop. On the money,
nice
play.
Me stealing. But
here's Austin Riley.
It's 1 for 7 in the series. No, come on. Why, New York? You've done it twice.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Jesse Winker, the batter.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's hard hit on the line.
Drive.
And Winker is set down. And
caught.
Back here in Queens. Now the left fielder, Fletcher Crane.
Yeah,
Here comes the pitch. Look
out,
almost got him upstairs.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the. Inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Luis Guillorme. Big spot for him here.
Guillorme in a big spot. A homer could walk it off.
This one in the dirt.
York.
Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch.
I'm on my
almost got him there. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Like,
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and
lower
deals.
the way. The pitch is a strike. The full count pitch is.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Who do you put in?
Pretty much the last thing.
Braves. See, you're up. I don't want to bite him in.
New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Nola.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see him come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. He goes down looking. Here's Starling Marte. In there for strike one.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 or 3, so they need a big hit right here.
That was so close to being a double and tying up this
one
game.
Popped up,
So
foul
popped
ground,
up,
first base side.
and I get out of a bases
He's got
loaded
it, ball
out.
game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece.
Way to go, baby. Yeah, boy. Darn it, I lost. Wow, that has the exact same opposite record as me.
So 2 down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Yeah.
3-2.
He bangs.
And he drops it down the third baseline.
That's a fair ball. That should have been a tough play.
Not in time. He's safe.
Wild. Darn it.
And now it's Hudson
Potts.
Chris Logan Webb,
Hallelujah.
a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up both teams' games, Giants and A's. His dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And a 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Tough play,
Swings the first.
That's
the third out.
Get him out.
One gone, runner at first. And the batter down. Mitch
Haniger
doubled in his first AB. And a pitch.
That's
line drive and base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Nice line drive to pull.
And next for Atlanta, Hudson Potts picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
My bad. The next Hudson takes balls.
That one's deep.
Still going and gone. I sure thought I got under that one, but I'm not. Let's go Braves.
It's 3-0.
What
he only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Center going back.
Kind of velocity,
track
so
wall, looking up, gone.
No outs. Runner at first. Hudson Potts.
I thought I got
next
under
up for
that.
the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. That's ripped.
Deep
and this
drive.
one
I
can be
don't
extra
think
bases.
it's gone.
Grissom around second, headed for third. Grissom headed for the plate. Shoemake with a relay home. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's 4-0. And he's out. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. And here is Michael Conforto. That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Can go ball for more. That's a rocket down. He was running, and he's just going to cut the wave. The ball knocked the line, and he scored.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner takes off.
Acuna
towards right center. They get the out on Acuna. And that is.
Darn it.
Singy, you talk about a highlight reel in one game. Hudson Potts just put on a show at the plate in this one.
Yeah, you can say that again, Boog. I mean, this is exactly what they were looking for out of this guy. And if this is a sign of things to come, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. And I guarantee his teammates in that clubhouse absolutely fired up right now because of his performance in this one.
Heck yeah. Oh gosh, this is high scoring.
Here on the south side, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with
And now we get into the game. Here we go. This is not March to October. This is Exhibition Live Rosters. And I got Jared Schuster on the mound facing George Kirby.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The wind of the pitch.
Of the ball game
and we are underway.
This is Exhibition Live Roster.
Next offering is fouled back.
Fouled back again. Fouled back again.
The 0-2.
This pitch of the bat is a chopper to Riley. He should have this
Tosses
one.
across the first. One out in the top of the first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star.
And there's change-up. I keep thinking that's his slider, but it's change-up. And Ty France
going with a
will foul back this slider. This
Kicks
next slider to Ty is another
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Another slider. This one is popped back up to the catcher.
Territory for the catcher.
Murphy should have this
for the second out.
He sizes it up for the
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And misses inside. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's fouled back. That would have been a double if he kept it fair.
And a 1-2.
He did it. His first pitch of the inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Back. 16th of the inning to J-Rod.
Got him swinging.
Jared Schuster. How about Jared? First inning,
and
1,
here
2,
is
3.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now Acuna against Kirby.
And a pitch. Line
drive. Looks like Acuna won that battle, and it's all the way to the wall.
Second. Not stopping. He's going for third. Throw cut off to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matty-O. Base
to the right center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Impossible with Matt Olson.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
The throw is late, so he's going to...
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire...
Technical difficulties. And we're back from those technical
series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense. And
runner goes again. Left off. Into left center for a base hit. Olsen around second, headed for third. Murphy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
What's happening?
And he's out on the tag.
Now Murphy's out.
Here's Austin Riley.
I don't know what just happened.
Popped up. And that's a foul ball. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. The 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better.
Knocks it down.
Can't make the bare-handed.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
That was worth a try.
Double steal. Next offering is foul back.
On that curve.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's Jared Kelenic.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left.
Now we're back. And we're
left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Lined into right. It'll play out of bounds.
Hit. And it's going to be by Jared Kelenic.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
High fly ball out to center field.
Coming
Arcia
on the move.
Racing, makes the catch. 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, boy.
Just off the outside edge.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Kelenic leads off first with one away.
High and low! It's over his head! It's over his head!
He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Low and away.
Got him! It's a strikeout.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Taylor Trammell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. In the dirt, but kept close.
But I'd not.
And the runner holds. Second inning here, no score.
I'm doing an
and that one goes straight to the backstop. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Left-hand batter waits. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Tom Murphy swings through it for strike one. And there's a ball.
Low and away there. Can I go up with the highest speed you can get?
In the air, left field.
I think.
Ozuna puts the squeeze on that one. And that. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Wow. That should have got out of the way by Ozzie.
Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Cut the bat there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
No, the runner was going down back.
And now he's dead at first as he can't get back.
Hurt.
There's a swing and a drive.
Straight drive going back.
And it hits the fence. Relay throw to second, and he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
It's a first on the run. Out on the sac bunt.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Puts a bunt down. Caballero. Save!
But no runner scores. Somehow.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Caballero relay to third.
He's the best
and he's out.
But he's not that
ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. And now for Seattle, Jose Caballero.
That
hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Rodriguez swings through it for strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, you can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Caballero, the runner at third. Crawford at second. France on at first with nobody out.
Now 2-2 would have been ball 3.
2-2 now. Strike working with the off-speed stuff. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jarred Kelenic.
Yeah, he can drive
the last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss.
But it's not.
And that is strike two. One out, bases full. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
The next got him.
Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Suarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
Well, there's nowhere to put him, so I'm a little surprised we've seen all off-speed stuff so far. Going to have to challenge him at some point in the zone.
On the 3-0.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
I'm not purposefully doing it now.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Just get me out of the
in the early going. Bounce back to the mound.
Bind.
Fires to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're tough.
Now we see this replay, folks. Come back to the mound. Can this do it for the inning? He's running the play at first. They got him. No, he's safe. I never did that. I never saw if that foot got in there. I don't think it did, actually. Whatever.
To hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit
That's
it.
And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there.
And that ends the inning, so we take a break. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Well,
Kirby back to work.
Too bad.
And that one hammered. That's back.
Rack of the bat. That's gonna make this a brand new ball game, baby.
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like you did right there.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Around first, digging for 2.
Murphy flying
around second on his way to third.
Bad throw, the tag.
To third, and he's out. Trying for 3.
No, he's out.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. First time up, he reached on a bunt single.
Yeah, bunt cheese.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Part of the park of
and that one hops the wall.
And not gone.
Around second is Riley.
Flying around second. On his way to third.
And he's out, trying for 3.
He's not playing.
And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Rosario. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall.
He's got a hustle. He does.
Caballero.
And he never noticed that. The play third.
They get him, and that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got.
Start of the fourth. Now it's Tom Murphy. And he deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I'm going to leave it, man.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's in the dirt.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
And he does it, but
that plunked him.
Not ejected.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. In the dirt.
He's going to be gone.
The tag at third, and he's out.
Woo!
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart.
Okay, we're good.
Smart as well in making their decisions. And right there.
That's great tag. One of the best I've ever seen. But not good enough, apparently.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
France, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. First and third, 1 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
I don't know about that.
Pitch as he moves into scoring position. And they're all loaded up.
For J-Rod.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
That's
now a high fly ball out to left center.
Go out! He's going to touch this up!
Here comes the runner from third. The tag, safe. 3-2, they take the lead.
No.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Oh, 2 now. Struck him out.
Mariners do score, though.
Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 4th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. High fly struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone.
Heck yeah.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of the bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
He's safe on the single.
Everything came together for him.
This one was close. They're not going to challenge. Squares of the butt. The pitcher fakes it and can't get it. Yeah, I think he was
textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. On to France, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. Reached on an infield single his first time. Sack bunt towards third. Suarez. And that's an out on the sacrifice. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He squares up a bunt
towards the pitcher.
But it's back to the pitcher.
And Acuna retired. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Steps off, checks the runner at first. The pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0.
Right to the backstop.
Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. 2-0. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one.
Yeah,
man, he is having some real issues with control.
It was just cool to see him on the visit.
Trammell up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Suarez over at second. Hernandez at first with no outs. And that's ball four.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The pitch.
Oh, no. 1-1. 89 spins to the ball game. It's a roller. That's going to get both
of them. Easily at first.
But
it's a
Seattle will take the lead back.
And up next for Seattle, Jose Caballero. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he takes a strike.
That double boy was.
Got it. Looking at the strikeout.
Wow!
So they
no way! Whoa.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the right-hander back to work.
Did he have it right field? He sure did! Get him, Bears! Get him, ball gone!
Matt Olson blasts one out.
Wow!
Number 15 on the year. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Tied at 4. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And
that's
a tough
one
at that.
Bind. Riley
over
running.
To first.
He's out.
That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Gets the bunt down the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the right-hander deals. Puts a bunt down, and he grabs it foul.
Yeah.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Drops a bunt down the first base side.
It's a fair ball. They will not tag him. What are they doing?
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but
Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. It's now tied 4-4. You're dialed into. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Don't hit him. Whatever it does.
Ball 1, no strikes. Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Yeah, he is the one who got sacked.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That gave him
Crawford, the lead runner out at second. Yeah, France on at first with nobody out.
Then I scored.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0.
Then I scored and made it.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Kelnick swings through it for strike 1. Called strike right there.
Takes 100.
Bases juice. No outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down.
Play,
yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Suarez in the box now, takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
This one popped up.
Loops in the air,
and it falls. In to score from third. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And that one fouled off.
Oh, gosh. He nearly had a grand slam.
Got him looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking.
The Mariners will score this inning.
That'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And it's 5-4 Seattle. Eugenio Suarez going to dip one in front of Ronald.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Flexen. He's been so good against lefties. And here it comes.
Shine, but not this time.
In the near right field, pretty well struck.
Hernandez,
drop step going back.
No.
And it bangs off the wall. Cut off, throw to third.
Wow, but
challenging with the fastball.
That's the hit if I've ever seen one. Wow, what a... Like... Felix's first pitch to Ozzie Albies. It's cracked! That's going back! He leaps just off the top of the wall. Ozzie wants
jump
second.
All over it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
Atlanta has a lead in the
His 9th homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 6-5. Here's Orlando Arcia. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he grabs it in foul. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th, and here is Tom Murphy. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And a pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Now he steps off and looks him back to second.
How are you
well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Right side. Acuna has it sized up.
Ooh, baby.
Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. It's 6-6.
I did.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly. Ties up the ball game. And now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
No! No, good idea.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Suarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Lucas Littke will take over here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Crawford at third. France on second. Kelnick at first. 2 out of the inning.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Hernandez at the plate now. And that's inside. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Popped up. Arcia drifts towards it.
Yeah, I can
makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Well, I can't tell that.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Juan Ten.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan.
Perfect touchdown, one.
It's got a chance.
Got a chance.
And that one is out of here.
Will go. Home run, Danny Lane.
Circles the bases. His 11th of the year. It's 7-7.
John Murphy.
Welcome to the game.
Let's
First
go
pitch
back.
out of the bullpen, a tough one. And he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Home run.
Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. One down, base is empty. Gets the bunt down the right side. France.
Oh, he did it.
Just got him on that one.
No. Boo.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Not in time, he legs it out.
Safe.
2 outs, runner at first.
Here's
the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's already home. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Albies on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can.
Runner goes again.
Now he goes again, and he's going to
throw to third.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, A.J. Pollock. He represents the go-ahead run. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Lichtke back to work. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Pollock at second. Murphy at first with no outs. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 0-2. And now he looks him back to second. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And first offering is fouled off.
I wonder who's
bases loaded, nobody out. Goes down looking. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really.
And it's going
to backstop. But the runners will hold.
Nothing happening on the bases, though.
That is kicked away a bit.
But all the runners hold.
Interesting.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases, went right to work, got 2 quick outs. Man, he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
That is ball 4.
Whatever.
And
that was
bring home a run.
For real.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
He should have it. He should have it. He does have it. He does have it.
Squeeze on that one. And the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Matt Brash taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
To Crawford for 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a sack bunt here.
That's a tough play.
On to France. They get the out on Acuna. Here's Matt Olson.
Swing.
Line drive.
No
trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
This twice the word.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th. And now for Seattle. Eugenio Flores.
There's one away.
Garcia. As this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yeah.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. To the right side. On to first. And Hernandez is out. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Now the number 7
and first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So
no,
this one's squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 9-7. You're watching. Paul Sewald gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
A one-run game.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
On to France.
Eddie
Rosario. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Martin Drive, whatever. What's happening?
On to France. Braves down to their final out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
What is that? That's in the middle,
and
at
that
least.
one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th. And his hot hitting continues.
Wow, I thought that was
that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is
Marcell just touched it!
Left field.
Home run! Walk-off, Nenny Lane!
He sends a rocket to left, and the Braves walk it off for the win.
Wow, how did you do that? What happened, Mariners? You had the lead all game long, pretty much. Blew it in the 9th. Let's go! Let's go, bro!
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
To him. It's a rope! At the track and below. Birdies win. Oh, wow. Crazy walk-off. Anyway.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9.
What
for
a
Chris
win
Singleton
for
and our
Lucas
entire
Luetge.
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
True that. True. Marcelo Senna drive. That's the track at the walk on. And the other way. Runner tags and heads for the plate. Sean Murphy just tanked one out. Marcelo Senna. Oh my goodness. That was the craziest game that ever to be seen. But I got the dub.
All right, ready to get underway. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In for a strike, and we're underway here this afternoon.
Of the stream.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Still trying to get over that fact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
Okay, we're back, guys.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
Oh, good play of the whole night.
First.
Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Ty France digs in now.
Fire. You missed out on a crazy game last
field. Harris racing over to make the catch. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Nice player. You missed out on a crazy win.
Right field.
Did you see that?
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The why to kick the pitch.
Oh.
Chris, the tools for Acuna.
Well,
the one thing that jumps out for me, power
in
to all fields.
And then
I love his
Murphy
right center field pop. And we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a lead-off double.
And I got
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
And then I got
Put a pretty
2
good jolt into that one. Great swing,
nice
balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
France.
There's a ground out that will
advance. And he takes it himself for the out.
Yeah.
So here's Murphy now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's
smash towards center.
Line drive into center. Acuna's tagging. Here comes the play at the plate. It's late. I lead 1-0.
And it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Yeah,
and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going. So, man aboard. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Here's the pitch. Run around the go.
Oh, what a shot!
This one is blasted
doesn't
to
have
right.
a chance to
Forget
stick around.
it. Way
Let's
back
go,
there
Eddie.
and gone.
2-run home run.
That'll fire up the
3-0.
dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one's on its way.
Back-to-back home
about
runs.
it, and that one will go.
Let's go. Back-to-back home runs.
Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 11th of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Yeah.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna into the corner and a fair ball for a base hit. Nice swing
4
of the
hits
bat
in a
there.
row, and they're really swinging it here. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
That one hammered left
field
Jamel
going back off the top of
and
the
it
wall.
slams off the bottom of the wall.
Will hold up
second,
at third.
But way too late,
will get
there.
second.
They are really
and
feeding off each other.
Harris
That's 5 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is
that's a homer, I think.
Gone.
It is. Michael Harris goes yard, and it's a 7-run first inning.
And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. He ambushed
it's 7-0,
him right there, Siggy.
and they
swinging on that
just
first
released
pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
The new pitcher in the game, Gabe Spire.
Yeah.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year.
No,
the numbers stack
I'm
up with some of the best in the game.
And now it's Matt
That's
Olson's
good,
turn to hit.
I'm rallying.
And now he steps off the rubber.
Yeah.
Acuna runs.
Yeah, they had to take out their starting pitcher, and it's just the first inning.
Here's the 0-1. And there's
Base
a rocket into the outfield.
Are you serious? Well, he never...
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Sean Murphy.
Another
known for
base
his
hit,
rocket arm behind the plate.
Now Sean Murphy. Ripped to left base hit. They're going to wave home Acuna. He's running fast. The play of the plate cuts the line.
And it's an 8-run lead. First and second,
Austin
2 down.
Riley now.
Sean 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far.
What is Murphy?
Left field, way back there. And gone!
And gone! Austin Riley makes this an 11-run first inning.
Austin Riley goes deep. It's his 8th home run
now?
of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-0. Chris Flexen gets...
I wonder if I can beat the Dodgers record for most runs in an inning.
And now this one's crushed.
Because
this one's on its way. And gone.
It's actually 12-0 now.
He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be really helpful.
Problem.
Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and crushes one right field, way back and gone.
And that one go.
His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's a baker's dozen. 13 runs across in the inning. End of the first. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jared Kelenic.
Good enough of a lead
every
now.
pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled.
Ripped to third and caught. What a catch.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Flexen back to work.
And the first is going to be a big capper.
Now he'll turn for second.
And I'll get second.
And he's got his second double of the game.
Nice.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
That's going to get down.
Arcia
around
third. He will
Harris
score. And they extend their lead. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Oh, my. That's just crazy. Even if that not get away.
Flips over. Here's Acuna now. This guy has turned into a beast. Here's
and Acuna sees it off.
He knew it.
Trey Young celebration gone.
That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 16-0. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here is Matt Olson.
That's a rip and another base hit.
Man at first, Sean Murphy. Next up for the Braves. Well struck left field. That one's back there. And
back some more right there. Whoa. Murphy and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Oh,
makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Tape measure, he means. Is that another?
The ball hammered left field.
I think so.
And that one's gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Come on now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
That's going back. And caught.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
I actually do think that was center field.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this
one. He's already
one.
got a homer and a triple, just needing a single and a double for the cycle.
Line drive, Adam in center field. But they score 7 times to blow this thing.
I think it already has been.
Back at Truist Park, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Taylor Trammell. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Trammell, in his 2nd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's Tom Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped left field. And it's gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 21-0. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Matt Olson goes deep. His 14th of the year. It's 22-0. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's going to be Austin Riley. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field, and it is gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 24-0. Trevor Gott on a pitch out of the pen here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He's done it again. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 25-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you. But, of course, you got to make it happen, too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget. And it's definitely going to live on in history.
And now, Marcell Ozuna.
That's good. Good
base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Here's a rocket out to left. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
I think it's just a double.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills.
Yeah, that's a great contact skill to get it through like that.
Comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
Back-to-back singles. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson just made this
to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
Off the...
He circles the bases. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 30-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher.
That's good. Twist. And he's not going to have a play on it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out.
There's a swing and a drive.
A rocket!
And it bangs off the top of the wall. Safe at second with the double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
That one ripped right center field. And gone! Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Trammell makes the grab, 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Looking to complete the cycle with a double.
Could get him
a cycle. Extra bases. He's got a shot at this. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Yeah.
One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and, of course, a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Now on the bump, Matt Brash.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Harris breaks for third. How fast?
That's a stolen base.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back, get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
And Acuna bounced the ball and twists him back.
Makes the grab on the run. 15 runs. That's the final tally. Back here at the ballpark, and here is J.P. Crawford. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one down the line. And he picks it up in foul territory.
4 innings of no
pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson. The pitch.
You see down there on the bottom. If you haven't subscribed already, you should.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now, here is Sean Murphy. Drips one to right. On it, that's a base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning. Austin Riley, the next to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Rosario.
Edward Rosario.
That's a laser base hit.
Stay.
One run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Listen to me. They never do.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed with
it.
Way back there.
And that's going to be
out of here.
Grand slam.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in four.
That doesn't have a chance.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
But the thing is, I don't know if the Mariners have anyone
hard ground ball base knock.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Liner caught it second
to
first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line drive, base hit!
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Some more.
And brings it in at the wall. Runner tagging for third.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just...
I honestly did, too. So they've used... Oh, that got definitely a lot more, but they still haven't used.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Swings and crushes one. That's right field, way back, and gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top end working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Digging in, Austin Riley. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We played 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's a high chopper.
Don't ruin the no-hitter. What a play!
And the leadoff bid set down in their half of the 5th.
Play that upbeat music. Don't copyright.
Suarez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's good, Chopper. Gonna be a good play for Austin Riley.
And Hernandez is out. Third out, and that ends the frame.
That wasn't even a tough play. Now that I realize.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound.
Now I go to the. Yeah, that's. You're gonna have to put in their closer next.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
6 homers. Maybe.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
That's a double.
But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a one-out single. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Albies on the move. Smash to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion. So 2 down now, and here is Orlando Arcia.
He has like Madison speed. But he does that. That's gonna get down.
And a base hit right there. Ozzy flying around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
That's epic.
Well done. Drives in the run. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Taylor Trammell. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch.
48 pitches in the 6th inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Tom Murphy will hit next. Swing and a tapper.
Go, yes!
Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit.
We're remaining in the no-hitter.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. So he's...
Wow, Acuna now.
Topa back to work. That one out to right.
Oh, that's a little player. Gonna get down. Acuna's running the fastest I've ever
in safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first.
That one is absolutely belted.
And
out of here. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
They got something over their heads.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Well, a base hit. You know.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Murphy around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Riley flying around
the relay.
Safe at the plate.
And the lead continues to grow.
They do need
and now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Rosario.
They'll probably leave him in for about an inning or 2. Another inning or 2, but that won't matter.
Right field.
That's what matters.
Back some more. Hits the fence. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Going back.
And
he links the top of the glove.
Cut off, now a throw home.
And
there, he scores. And they extend their lead.
And it's going to be a triple for Ozzy.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Back up in the middle, and I got
Sends it across to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
But an
Here's
RBI.
The shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
And that's the line
drive base hit right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
He hit that right on the swing shot, and everybody's safe. How do you like that?
New arm out of the bullpen, Paul Sewald.
Now who will they put in?
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact. Not a lot of hits, period.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike one.
50 runs! Cannot believe I've scored 50 runs!
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is going to go.
Crazy. It's 53-0
That's now. Exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
If you're Matt Olson. Fan, you might want to leave.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
I swear. Mother Flare and Father Flare are resting,
unreal,
so don't play the
this
piano.
Is an all-time performance right here.
I swear, don't play the piano.
In a single game? Are you kidding me? This
don't
is something
play the
never
piano, because Mother Flare and Father Flare are resting.
Down in history as one of the best ever.
I swear.
I'm just in awe of what we've seen, and he's getting a standing O from me right now.
Don't play the piano. Mother Flare and Father Flare are resting.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. This one in the air, center field.
Gets it. Yeah,
Harris flashes the leather on the run and catch. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And a foul ball. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one.
That might
that
be
one
it.
Off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball.
Albies
makes the catch. And there's two down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
Well. He had that look. Yeah. Nope. Well, he settles under it in left. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the seventh. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez on the move.
It's not.
Drops
it's
for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second, he wants the cycle.
And he coast it.
The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. So up next, Ozzy Albies.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. At the plate, Taylor Trammell. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Stays alive. The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line.
Ball at the 2-hitter.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Now, Tom Murphy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumped.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And that's a double. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone!
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
It's on the warning.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We go to the 9th, and now for Seattle, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. And there's one down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that one, 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Him out.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
There's a swing and a miss.
Swings and misses.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got a ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Bye guys, jump up there. Bye guys, don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye.